Some more algebra. Simplify. A to the power of 4 times A to the power of 5. Now with this one all you're going to do is add these two indices together. The reason is because it's A times 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 A, which overall is 9. So A to the power of 9. Part B, simplify. Looks complicated, but it's not really as hard as it looks. Okay, so have a look at it. On the top you've got 45 e to the power of 6 f to the power of 8. On the bottom you've got 5 and e and f squared. Okay, all you're going to do is look at the similar parts and cancel down. So you've got 45 and 5, they're our number parts. You've got 45 divided by 5, which is 9. So the first bit's going to be 9. Then you've got e to the power of 6 divided by e. Now you think about that. That is e times e times e times e times e times e. That's 6 times. But then when you divide by e, it will effectively take one off. So it becomes e to the power of 5. So 9 e to the power of 5. And then f to the power of 8 divided by f to the power of 2. You take the 2 away from the 8, which gives you f to the power of 6. And that's it. 9 e to the power of 5 f to the power of 6. Done. Write down the value of 9 to the power of a half. Now hopefully you know that anything to the power of a half is the same as a square root. So the 9 to the power of a half is the same as the square root of 9. Couldn't see that, could you? Square root of 9. And we all know the square root of 9 is 3. Now technically it's also minus 3, so you should put a plus and a minus 3 if you want. However, they will accept 3, but they might not accept minus 3 on its own. If you put minus 3 on its own, you'll get it wrong. Even though it is an acceptable answer, they will mark it wrong. You've got to put either plus or minus 3 or just 3 on its own.